So far, Project X has brought my PR higher than it's been in a long time. And I have this history of always self-sabotaging when I'm at a high point. I remember having this conversation with Gideon 2 years ago, and he said, Sneako, people want to like you, but you keep giving them reasons not to.
What's good, y'all boys? Today we finna tap into, we finally got the real Sneako back. Now look, a lot of y'all don't know this, but I used to be a big Sneako fan before what happened to him. RIP old Sneako, but apparently old Sneako is back.
I mean, watch your clips, watch my clips. Wake up! Come back to reality! Get off the TikTok! Get off the Instagram! You're so stupid!
After years and years, trial and error, bans, new accounts, hanging out with different friends, changing his whole content creation style, Sneako is seemingly back to being the great Sneako that we know.
We did it!
Now, for those that don't know, Sneako was regarded as one of the most creative minds on YouTube, period. And I know that's crazy to say about somebody who's been hanging around with the likes of Fresh and Fit.
Yo, Prime Sneako was crazy. A lot of people don't even remember that. Prime Sneako was legendary.
Andrew Tate, Kanye West, Nick Fuentes, somebody like him. But when I say that Sneako was heavily regarded, people were genuinely upset at the new direction that Sneako had taken.
No more Andrew Tate, Sneako. Do you understand me? I was so proud of you. You made fantastic art. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Come back to us. We miss you.
He was making that moolah. He was making that bread. That's why he left. I ain't gonna lie. That boy's making that moolah.
I simped hard for him. When I first met him, I would have girls over at my apartment. Like, we're gonna watch Sneako videos right now because you need to understand how smart this guy was.
They were great. It's not even just smart, like just artistic.
They're insightful. And they're artistic too. Yeah, they were shot well. He does this like weird wide angle lens that is kind of shouldn't work, but it does, and it's like his style.
He had
and
these weird little like animations and drawings.
I'm not gonna lie, having the hoes over watching Sneako videos is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Editing stuff. He had like musical like segments and like bits and stuff.
Nah, his best videos were his little 1-minute podcast videos. Those were so fire.
They were really good.
Yeah, and he walked the line early.
His vlogs too. His vlogs were so crazy.
We talked about it being like you're humble enough to realize when you're making mistakes, but you're arrogant enough to like be like very forward about it. Like, you know, like, yeah.
And he was very honest about like
his faults and everything.
Yes.
Well, Destiny, don't invite the girls, invite the boys over this time. Pause.
Come on now.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He for sure had boys over though.
Dog.
I'm trying to say you can get back to seemingly watching your favorite content creator in his artistic videos because Sneako seems to be back.
I see you on Twitter and stuff.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, yes, sir. Welcome back to the city.
Good to be back, Ann.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Aesthetic ass videos.
And what's crazy is this revitalization of Sneako's career has seemingly been going unnoticed because on his X account, because he's not really allowed on any other platform, he has been posting his unique artistic vlog style content again, and it is a breath of fresh air in the content creation sphere. It's almost like if Kanye West went back to the soul beats. It's almost like if Star Wars went back to having George Lucas at the helm.
He's the Kanye of YouTube, bro. I said it. I think I made a video about Sneako too. But he's a Kanye of YouTube, bro. Like, his return, his artistic return, it's going to do, bro, he's finna change the whole scape of YouTube, bro. Or just content creation again, bro.
It's like having a good reboot. Not like Coming to America 2 where white men can't jump with Jack Harlow. This is something that people actually want.
Look at the most successful humans of all time. They were all ambitious and visionary. Most teenagers are like this. We have our entire futures ahead of us. And at this moment in our lives, our adult life is approaching. So far, our entire lives have been devoted to learning what it takes to become a successful adult. And as a teenager, this is finally right around the corner. We don't have anything holding us back. If we put our mind to it, we can become whatever we want in 5 years. But like I said, 80% of us won't. That's how life
Young Sneako, man. Love this, bro.
works. People throw the term selling out a lot, and I believe that if you accept a dead-end fucking job to pay your bills, you're selling out. It's not like you can accomplish your dreams later on in life. This is something you can't procrastinate. You actually have to do it. Those conversations you have when you're 40 about what could have been, should have been. You only live once, and no matter what rap lyrics will tell you, that doesn't mean getting hammered out of your mind every Friday. Do you want to finish your life with regret? Then just get off your ass and fucking do something. Getting this far on YouTube was a dream, and I fucking did it. What have you done? This isn't a rhetorical question. What have you done with your life? For some of you, you're proud of your answer, but for most, you're ashamed. This isn't an insult in any way. For once, I'm trying not to offend anyone.
Oh, young Sneako, if I could go back and tell you one piece of advice that probably would change the trajectory of your life, YouTube, content creation as a whole, is please stick to this artistic content that you're making, and whatever you do, do not take your girl to the sex club.
You know, that's what he really shouldn't do. Don't take your girl to that sex club, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At the same time, I feel like Sneako was always gonna make a switch because I'm not gonna lie, the direction he was going down wasn't profitable, bro. He was posting like one video a month. He was kind of falling off a little bit. The direction he was going down wasn't profitable, bro. And the way the path he went down, he started making crazy bread. Same time though, you making crazy bread for what? You're ruining your image. You're ruining your soul. I don't know, bro.
Going there with the mentality that whatever happens inside that party, it just stays at the party. Like I've seen her other men. Literally right. I can't be no
I watched this podcast as soon as it came out. I think I was like 15 when I seen this pod, bro. This is crazy. This was crazy watching it this was crazy like watching it like after it dropped, bro. Like, oh man, I used to love Sneako, bro.
Let's start from the beginning.
This hurt me, bro. This video hurt me, bro.
The first time, as soon as I saw it, like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out.
What's on Lowe's feet? Jesus, bro. What the hell? Somebody did jizzed on his feet.
You see, young Sneako, the reason why I would tell you don't go to that club is because when you brought your girl there and you saw her on her hands and knees for another man, it changed something inside of you. And I don't think you were ready and willing to admit it, but we saw it. You went down a path that nobody would like.
I think eventually, if men start talking enough, you become red pill. That's just the truth. Like any man who's honest and like sees things clearly, you become a red pill misogynist piece of shit. It just is what it is. If you're truthful, like, if you're honest about the way shit is, that's just how it goes. I didn't want to be that. Like I want to respect and fall.
No, bro, he hurt. He got hurt. He's hurt, bro. He's hurt.
Like at my core, I'm a romantic, bro. I want to fall in love, hold hands, do all that cute bullshit, but it's not possible.
And you see, young Sneak, you turn your back on all your cool friends like Agent 00 and Phantom and the rest of the AMP collective, and you trade all those guys in for what end up being some of the lamest people on the earth, like Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Walter, Myron.
And the crazy part about it is Sneako could have still made crazy money if he just stuck with AMP, bro. If he just stuck with AMP, streamed, just did his regular, just streamed more, you feel me? Did chill streaming content, he still could have made a good bag while still providing for himself, making money, and also doing his artistic channel.
All for what? The ability to say whatever you wanted to say? Hell no. That shit was weird. You literally lose all of your channels in the process. You get banned off of both YouTube channels just to say it's free speech. It was just hate speech that whole time. And then a platform dedicated to people like you in the path that you're going on pops up called Kick, and you go there to the edges of society where people don't really want to watch your content. They really want to see you crash out. And then you get so edgy that you get banned off of that platform. It gets so bad that you get government attention, which is something that a lot of content creators want, but it's not necessarily for a good thing. They start talking about you and your content.
Bro, I swear I just heard a girl screaming. I just heard a girl screaming. I swear, yo. I don't swear. It could have been, you feel me, whatever. I thought I just heard a girl scream, though. That's crazy. All right, let's get back to it.
As if you're some sort of figure for hate speech, which you become.
I want to show you something. They played my stream in the Senate. They're watching this stream right now. There's government officials watching this. Let me show you.
Crazy.
I'm not crazy. They played it in the Senate.
To limit the spread of the hateful, dangerous, and extremist content that has motivated.
He said hateful, dangerous, and extremist content.
Wait, isn't Sneako's real name Hubert?
Motivated.
He does not look like a Hubert, bro.
Because you got kicked off for the edges of society, young Sneako, you go to even further down the line to Rumble, where it gets so hateful, you have an epiphany. We see the change in real time. You try to cast out that audience, but to no avail, because honestly, they don't want to hear that shit.
Did you take?
What? No, wait. We love women. We love women.
Crazy.
We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. You ruined society. You ruined society. You ruined society. You ruined the youth. You ruined the youth.
Love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, you ruined the youth. Oh, brother.
Yeah, merch. Preach. What have I done? Can I get in the video?
In this moment right here, he realized he messed up the youth, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Talk to him.
Yo, what's up?
You are supposed to be that good token for them. You are supposed to be perpetuating that hate speech for them from the perspective of a minority. But even you get sick of it. Whatever clicks inside of you makes you pop, makes you crackle like a Rice Krispie treat.
I'm officially announcing, now that my Robo contract is over, I'm retiring from streaming. I'm retiring. I'm gonna go and study in Medina, learn Arabic.
Looking back on some of Sneako's old content, I would be interested to ask young Sneako how he feels about old Sneako. He's not living out his dreams. He's not doing anything.
Young Sneako would hate old Sneako.
Thing that's remarkably cool. He's not living out some sort of dreams or aspirations that will make his young self proud. He's not doing anything in which he said he would do. This is a kid who won a whole Mr. Beast video making contest, for Pete's sake. This is a guy who had extremely high and creative horizons. And what's crazy is he basically destroyed his image in what was about 2 years' time. But because the internet moves so fast and because it's so volatile, it seemed like we were stuck in a perpetual cycle of Sneako slush. They popped back up on the internet, dropped the video and reflected on the last 2 years of his career, and honestly, I can say I'm proud of him.
So far, Project X has brought my PR higher than it's been in a long time, and I have this history of always self-sabotaging when I'm at a high point. I remember having this conversation with Gideon 2 years ago, and he said, Sneako, people want to like you, but you keep giving them reasons not to. I love that lyric from Ye on On-Site where he says, as soon as they like you, make them unlike you, because kiss people ass is so unlike you. For some reason, I've internalized this idea that if people like you, you're cringe and corny and you're predictable, mainstream, all this. I've instilled this idea that if there's a lot of noise and controversy that I'm doing something right, but that's not the case. Negativity, controversy, and animosity, hate, that doesn't translate to you saying something true. I
hate when he shoots himself in the foot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this in the main channel video, but I used to be a big Sneako fan, bro. And he used to do this a lot, exactly what he said. He would, like, do so good. He would have everybody love him. And then he'll just say something crazy like, yo, there was this movie that said 13-year-olds, and I loved it. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yo, why would you say that? He was doing so good. Or he'll drop banger, or he'll drop 3 straight bangers. Then he'll talk about how he just let his girl get cracked in front of him. Like, what are we talking about? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? And it's just like, bro, please, like, just do good. And then the whole Andrew Tate, Red Pill stuff, like, I had to just unsubscribe, bro. I couldn't, like, watch him. I couldn't watch him no more, bro. It was just like, damn, like, it's the same feeling. It's the same feeling I got with Kanye, with the whole, you feel me, all the situations he be going through, bro. So it's just kind of like, it's crazy.
Just means you're pissing people off. And yeah, people get pissed off with the truth, but that doesn't always mean you're saying what is true.
Hello? We've been trying to say that.
Major reason why I wanted to move back to New York City. My streams became rage bait, became clips, became angriness, and it was going viral, but it wasn't making people happy. I want to make myself happy again, and I want to make the audience happy again.
I think what Sneako is realizing is what a lot of the
balance is restored.
Pessimistic and nihilistic people are realizing. I'm dragging myself down. It's funny that they are so anti-therapy, anti-getting better, counseling, etc., but simultaneously don't realize that they're making their own situations worse by not only surrounding themselves with terrible people, but putting out content that doesn't provoke a positive response in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, mind you, we've seen situations and circumstances and content pieces in which Sneako and other adjacent creators in time have kind of been woken up to the light that they're not putting out positive content before.
It seems like the red pill ideology is that being successful is more important. It's not about attracting a woman. Like, what's more important for a man? What should a man's priority be?
Success
Having
first.
a family or being successful?
Being successful first every single time. Yes, because then you have the ability to choose. But
not anymore. Not if you get the vasectomy, then you can't have the family.
Dude, you can undo a vasectomy. He said quickest way.
Bro, why would you fix it? Vasectomies, bro, like you're... Oh, no, bro. Trying to undo a vasectomy is just dangerous, first off. And second, yo, if you busted a girl and you get her pregnant, bro, that's your fault, bro. Just don't have sex. Like, y'all don't gotta be fucking everything, bro. Come on, bro. Just stay disciplined. Oh, I'm blocking old buddy's camera view. Hold on. Y'all didn't even see, bro. Old bro. My fault,
which means short-term strategy to building your value up as quickly as possible. That's reach-proof. That's not going to get you in a jam.
I'm not saying that you should have a kid when you're extremely young, but I am saying that we should be focused on becoming good fathers too.
Why are these girls here though? They're not even participating in the conversation, bro.
We make fun of girls for prioritizing their careers and wanting to be girl bosses and wanting to build an empire. They're not prioritizing motherhood immediately. And then we're saying, men, ignore family creation, get a vasectomy so you can focus on getting rich. And then you'll be 40, you'll have all these hoes and girls, and then start a family. Like, how are we building men to become good fathers if they've been only prioritizing success? If they have a surgery, how do they have the character that's going to lead a proper family?
So it's a good thing.
Good take. Good take. You should prioritize, See, here's the thing. When people prioritize money, their soul leaves them. People don't understand that, but like when you prioritize money over everything, your soul leaves you, bro. Your conscience leaves you, bro. That's why you need to have a balance with everything you do. Okay, money is cool, but you also got to be a person. Okay, success is cool, but you have to have failure. Okay, cracking hoes is cool if that's you, but you also need to care about a woman. Like, you feel me? Like you have to have a woman you care about, bro. I don't like my whole thing with the whole let's crack hoes, let's fuck as many hoes as we can. My thing with that, bro, I used to have that mentality. I don't anymore, and the reason why I don't is because it's soulless, bro. Like, you feel me? There's nothing like it's cool for like a little bit, but bro, I'm telling you right now, a lot of people just try to crack like as many hoes as they can get just to look cool. They don't even like doing it. I'm telling you, if you get a good girl that you like, that you trust, it's way better than cracking hoes. I'm just keeping it real. If you don't believe that, you don't believe that, but that's just the truth. It just is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no reason to be a hoe as a guy, especially cause I don't know. It's just an insecurity thing. It's weird, bro. Cause like, nigga, if you're confident you can get hoes, just get a girlfriend, bro. It's way easier, way simpler, and it's just more peaceful.
To see that he's finally coming out of that and saying to himself, you know what? I control my own destiny. Pause. I know people aren't over the tape yet.
I'm gonna challenge myself this time around to
Destiny had a tape. Right, he was for sure getting cracked. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy.
See how long I can keep this good PR going without self-sabotaging because I'm bored. I really don't know how I internalize this fear of being corporate if I'm being liked, but got to get rid of that.
See, that's what started Sneako down this nasty downward spiral, is this whole thing about being corporate, saying the right things, and ultimately being liked. But what he doesn't realize is back in his old days, his old videos, he was still being liked, spitting some real game, and he still had a seemingly corporate image. I can honestly say that there are 3 content creators whose growth should be talked about way more than it is. Sneako in his current stage, Gideon going to Gideon or Gadion or whatever he's calling himself, and Young Don. I think what Gideon said in his video talking about why he would stop making the content that he did make in the past was very, very powerful.
If your hand or foot causes you to sin, chop it off, throw it away. You will be better off to go into life crippled or lame than to have 2 hands or 2 feet and be thrown into fire that never goes out. If your eye causes you to sin, poke it out and get rid of it. You will be better off to go into life with only 1 eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into the fires of hell. So Christ isn't being literal here when he's telling us to chop off our arms or to poke out our eyes if they're causing us to sin. What he's saying is, whatever it is that's causing us to sin, we need to cut it out of our life. A lot of you guys got this message. I've gotten so many messages from supporters saying that they stopped watching me because of the content that I was making because they wanted to get closer with Jesus. To all you guys that cut me off, I applaud you. I really applaud you. I got nothing but respect and I love you for cutting me off. Thank you. For the ones of you that came back.
That's real. Like, I'm not gonna lie. God is like... One thing I will say about Gideon, I do love how authentic he is, bro. That's real.
I appreciate you guys for coming back, you know? Now you guys can watch some good content.
He realized that there's
something else I'll say about that. I'm not gonna lie. If you've looked at my channel history, I kind of gotten out of like the crazy thumbnails that I used to do in the past. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Evolution as a content creator is just evident. It's always gonna happen. I feel like a lot of people in like content creation try to go viral and they don't really care about the impact their content has. But Gideon having self-awareness right there, that's really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't like the impact his old content was leaving, so he switched it up and started making more impactful content. He catches predators, I'm pretty sure right now. So like that's that you're doing a good service. Plus he's getting views, money, whatever. Cool. He's doing better for the community, bro. So I feel like sometimes you just gotta be real with yourself about the content you're putting out, and if you actually like it, if it's actually good content, and if you're like actually benefiting society, or if you're not. And Gideon being real with himself, like Gideon being real with himself, stopping the content he did in the past because he wanted to become a better person is something very, very good that he did. It's very real. And I respect him as a man for doing that. I'm not gonna lie.
There's more to life than this content creation. There's more to life than the clicks and the fame. And honestly, there's more to life than hurting people for your success. And I think that that's very thematic. See, I think what happens is that a lot of times content creators get caught up in the views that they can't understand the words that they are putting out actually have real life consequences and actually have harm. That's why when friend of the show, Young Don, came out with his apology, I just had to sit back and just give him a round of applause.
Apologize to anybody I've offended whilst expressing my beliefs and my opinions. Since becoming a Christian, I have said things in ways and in a particular tone that was not of the right spirit. Jesus Christ said that he did not come to condemn, but he came to save. Jesus gave the answer. He showed people the way if you wanted to know his God. He corrected the ones that had gone astray. But he didn't go around spewing hateful rhetoric at anybody or being nasty to anyone or being cut into anyone. The point is, it wasn't Christ-like. It was not Christ-like. And for that, I want to apologize because it profits no one anything for me to offend you.
You see, ever since he...
That's so real. I'm not gonna lie. I respect Young Don so much now because of the direction he's taking right now, bro. Not gonna hold you, bro. I used to grow up watching Don, bro. Like, Don was like my favorite creator, YouTuber, whatever. He was Jamaican. He made animations. Like, I could just relate to him as a Jamaican American myself. But when he went down his Christian route, right? At first, I was cool with it, but then he started saying crazy stuff, like outlandish stuff. He started disrespecting people. I couldn't support him no more. I just couldn't. Like, I agreed with some of his takes, but the way he said it and how he was demeaning people and the slurs he was saying, I couldn't get behind it. It's crazy. But recently, the rebrand that he's had, I love it, bro. Like, I can get, like, the Dawn we have now is just a more matured, well-rounded, more wholesome Dawn. Like, he's truly a Christian man. He's the epitome of what a Christian man is. I'm not trying to glaze, just keeping it real. I feel like Gideon is a good Christian man, too. I don't really tap into this content as much as I do with Dawn, but, I also seen him reacting to one of my videos recently. So shout out to you, dog, bro. You doing your thing, bro. Keep on going.
He put out that video. I've done nothing but acknowledge him every single time that I get, because I can acknowledge the journey. I can acknowledge the growth. I can acknowledge when somebody sees their past actions as being wrong or invalid and reflecting on them and saying, hey, I can still get my message out there and still have it be positive and not hurt people. I've talked to him recently on stream, and I can tell that where he is today versus where he was in the past are two different places. He is still able to deliver the message that he believes in a perfectly strong, confident way while still being able to listen to people and not offend them. Now, I'm not saying that these people's beliefs are different. I still believe that Sneako may believe some of the rhetoric that he was putting out, maybe minus the hate speech. I still believe that Young Don is a Christian man. That doesn't mean that they have to go out of their way to offend people for the clicks and the views and the likes. To be honest with you, YouTube pays a lot of money. Content creation is fun, it's exciting. But what a lot of people have to understand that it is an art form. And art is made for people to view, interpret, but most importantly, like and enjoy, not necessarily be offended by 24/7. And so I'm glad that Sneako finally understands that. He can go back to being the genius guy that he once was. I'm proud of you, Sneako. And I invite you back into the community. I know my words may not mean nothing, but welcome back.
Oh, Beezy with another banger. Oh, Beezy with another banger, man. Oh, Beezy with another banger, man. Great video. I'm not finna lie. I got no motion in the community, but you're welcome back to my heart, Sneako. I'm a fan again, bro. I'm trying to get some top. I want to binge watch his Twitter videos, bro. Pause. That sounds so crazy, but his Twitter X, Project X, new videos. I'm trying to binge watch that, bro. Those videos look fire, bro. I suggest y'all do too. Maybe. Yo. Sneako, welcome back, bro. We missed you, bro. We love you, bro. For real shit. All right, besides that, love y'all, fam.